Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my firsts. Don't be misled by the title. It is an innocent video. I'm sure you've seen it on everyone's videos lately. I just thought it'd be a good one to do because a lot of YouTubers are doing it. I've seen Zoella, Spin Cricketer, Alfie. I think that's about the ones I've seen. And I just thought I'd do it. And I've chosen to sit down and film this video. And then came upstairs and I heard boom, thunder. I like thunder and lightning. I think it's quite cool. It makes me feel cosy inside. But yes, apologise. I have no makeup on and my hair is just how I wore it for bed because I'm having a lazy day, as I said. Actually, I don't know if I said. Oh, I think I've already said this. I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I edit. I'm having a lazy day. My hair's just how I left it, and I have no makeup on. And oh, I'm having deja vu now. But yes, yeah, I'll just get on to it. So, first crush. Oh, by the way, there's not many first kiss and first boyfriend and stuff because I'm only 14, so I haven't really had many of them. That sounds really sad, but you know, I like to keep myself to myself. First crush was a boy that was in my primary school. He was there for ages. I remember he left in like year 5 as well, and I was quite upset because I never actually got to like go out with him, even though I was only like 10. But yeah, it wasn't like a proper crush, like oh my god I really love you, but I just kind of, yeah, we kind of liked each other, but we never really admitted it. We never really like asked each other out or anything like that. But yeah, he was my first crush. I won't say his name just in case he's watching. But yeah. Nothing ever really happened. I haven't spoken to him in years, to be honest. What happened? Best friend, slash friend. Well, my first friend was a girl called Martha, because I think this is it. My mum told me that my mum and her mum were in the same hospital when my mum was like pregnant with me and like giving birth and stuff. She was like 2.5 weeks younger than me, I think. Maybe? Yeah, I think so. And yeah, we just kind of were friends. We used to like go on little play dates, but I haven't spoken to her in years because she moved away to Australia. So yeah, and then my first like proper best friend, like who I'd still consider my best friend now, was a girl called Helen. She has been in a few vlogs. She was just, my mum used to babysit her and her family, and so like I used to see her literally like every weekday, and yeah, we were just really close for ages. We used to like play all the time. She went to my primary school till like year 4, and then she moved to a different school and I was really upset because she moved. Kind of stay in touch, but we kind of do see each other on holidays, but it's hard to see each other like on just weekends because we live quite far away. Not far away, but like we don't live like in the same town or anything now. And she has like her own friends. She's in the year below me as well. She goes to like I think she goes to a private school, I'm not really sure. And they have like different holidays to us, and she's in the year below, and she has like her group of friends obviously, and I have my group of friends. We're quite different people, but we still do get along. I think because we're so different, opposites attract. But I think I'm going to try and see her in the holidays. I haven't seen her in a while actually. My first snuggly I actually have to hand. If you don't know what I mean by snuggly, I mean like something that you always used to have, like some people was like a teddy or a blanket. Mine was this. Now these are called muslins, not muslin, muslin. And they're like proper big square, they're like 10 times the size of this. Just kind of used up to wipe up sick and stuff for babies, but mine I used to chew it, as you can see, and then it got smaller and smaller, and now it's literally like 1/10 of the size it used to be. But yeah, I used to take this everywhere with me. I used to take it on sleepovers. I used to have it in like probably in my buggy, and I used to go like this and like chew it. But yeah, it's still in my bed. I don't really cuddle it anymore, but it's still there. Yeah, my first word. Well, my dad said it was dada, but he'll probably be a bit biased. But then I looked at my baby book just earlier, and it says my first word is higher. So I probably said hiya. But yeah, so higher. It's not very interesting. My first concert was McFly, which is quite cool one actually because they're still around and they're still like making music and stuff. Yeah, I went to see McFly with my friends. well, that's the first concert other than like High School Musical and High Five, because I went to see that High Five in concert. But yeah, McFly, and I remember Lil Chris was warming up for them. I thought it was really cool. McFly, and I was like, it's really loud, but I loved it. I went to see it with my friend. My first blanket was either this, which I found like a month ago, my baby blanket, which is quite cute, or I think it's this because I've seen like photos of this in. I still have it. This, look how cute it is. It's like blue lilac-y and it's all like patchwork. Smells like old times. And yeah, it's really soft still. Yeah, I used to love like blankets and toys when I was younger, and cuddly toys and stuff. My first pet, proper pet other than like fish, because I had fish for ages. I remember I called them Nemo and Marlin, and I called them Bubbles and Buttons. I had 4 sets of 2 fish. 4 sets of 2 fish. No, 2 sets of 4 fish. 2 sets of 2 fish, that's what I had. But my first proper pet was a rabbit called Nibbles. He was a lion head rabbit, grey, but his lion head didn't really grow like at all. It was just kind of little tufty bits around his neck. And I'll show you a picture of him actually if I can find one. And he wasn't the nicest rabbit, let's say. He was like nice when you picked him up, but he kind of bit and scratched a bit. And but with both my rabbits, they wouldn't let you pick them up. You had to literally chase them around their pen for about 10 minutes to try and pick them up. They just didn't like being picked up because they were outdoor rabbits. But yeah, this was Nibbles, the big grey one. And then we got another rabbit called Sparky, who at first he chased and tried to like attack, but then they got along. They were like brother and sister. And I love this picture so much because they're all snuggled up. I think it's so cute. But they're both not with us anymore. But yeah, look how fat he looks there. Aw, Nibbles. Kind of miss him now. But yeah, I didn't really pay him much attention because I was quite young when I got him and stuff. And rabbits, they don't really need the most attention. Obviously they need to be cleaned out and fed and stroked once in a while, but I didn't pick him up that much just because I could never get him really. But yeah, my first celebrity fandom, if you don't know what that means, it's like Beliebers and Swifties and stuff, was the JLSters fandom. JLSters, the JLS fan base. Still is now. It will be my first and my last. I know people always comment my videos, did you know JLS is splitting up? Obviously I didn't know that. I cried 6 times when I found out on different occasions. But yeah, they're my first and they will be my last celebrity fandom. They're my only celebrity fandom that I'm in now. I'm like only in one and it's them. And yeah, I liked them, then I got obsessive. Now I'm obsessive. Seeing them 3 times this year. So yeah, definitely JLS, and I will continue to be in their fandom and like even years after they split up. So yes. First celebrity crush, me and my dad were discussing it. We think it was Zac Efron just because he was in the High School Musical films and I obviously watched them from a young age. I just loved him. I always fancied him. I was all like, hey, he's so good looking. And then like I was obsessed with him basically. My first phone I don't actually know the name of, but it was like a Nokia one. It wasn't one of the first where it had like a green screen. It didn't have a proper screen. It was like an alright one, but it was like just like a duh. And it had buttons, and then it had like a camera, but that's it. I don't actually think it had a camera, to be honest. It was silver and black, I remember that, and it was my dad's old one. I thought it was really cool because I had a phone. Yeah. My first solid food from when I was a baby, this is a bit random, but I found it in my baby book, so I thought I'd include it, was fromage fraise, which is, if you don't know, like the little yoghurts that come in the pots. Yeah. So apparently that was my first food that I actually ate. Baby rice was my actual first, but I didn't eat either. I refused that, and then apple, but I refused that as well. And fromage fraise was my first food. Funny, because I don't really like yoghurt that much now. My first holiday was to the New Forest, and I was 6 months. So that is all my firsts. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got to know a bit more about me. And yes, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Kind of tried to stay in. Be right back, gotta go answer the door. Okay, now you go straight to the domestic kitchen.